Hi friends, it's Miss Robinson, and today I'm going to walk you through our Canvas welcome tour. Basically, throughout this little tour that I'm going to give you, I'm just going to walk through the test student side of my Canvas so that you have an idea of a little bit of the tools that they give you and the resources, and so you can just find some of the basic things that we're going to be using this year. So stay tuned. I'm probably not going to be looking at the camera the whole time because I'm going to be looking at my screen and kind of walking you through this. So just let me know if you have any questions after this, and I'll be so excited to answer them for you. So if you see this, it says hello test student. It'll say your name on it whenever you sign up for Canvas and you have access to it. But today we're going to go over some quick tips to get you started in Canvas. Number one, these are the questions we're going to answer today. So number one, how do I find my courses? Number two, how do I contact my instructor? So that's your teacher. And number three, how do I download the student app? So that's in case you have any extra devices like a cell phone or an iPad that would require you to download an app to use Canvas. And it's just something that you would probably recommend using if you were on the go. I wouldn't recommend using it all the time for your schoolwork, but if that's what you have, then that's what you have. So that's what you can use. But I definitely recommend doing most of your schoolwork on like an iPad or on a Chromebook if it is accessible to you. So, all right, we're going to walk through our courses real quick. So we're going to start our tour. How do I find my courses? So one way that you can find your courses is by subjects or in the dashboard. So your dashboard is going to have a list of all of your classes. So if you are in math and history, science, social studies, English, all of those things, right? You will have a list of all of those classes, and they'll be found right here on the dashboard. Next, you can also find them in your courses list. So courses are another word for classes. So on my courses, I only have one class right now that I'm registered in. So 8th grade English for Miss Robinson, right? So you will have all of your courses listed here. So again, I would say 8th grade English, 8th grade science, social studies, math, art, whatever you're involved with. That's the list of courses that will be here. And as you figure out what work you have and all of those things, you'll just click on the course and it'll have a list of all of your assignments and tasks for that day. So let's keep going. Next, how do I contact my instructor? This is super important because even though we're not in school, we still want to be a resource for you. We're still your teacher. And so we want to be able to answer any questions that you may have and help you in any way that we can. So it's important that you use this tool. Send us a message on your inbox, on our inboxes, so that we can have conversations with you and answer any questions and help you to be successful. So it says start a conversation with your instructor in the Canvas inbox. So you would visit the inbox, create a message just like you would in like a text or an email, and send it to your instructor. Let's go to the next. How do I download the student app? So to get additional help, you can download the app onto an iOS or Android device, and that's how you can access your courses and groups and things like that. So you'll have a quick look at all of your assignments and tasks as you are in the car, or maybe you're running an errand with your mom and you really need to be able to finish something. You can access that on your phone. Let me go ahead and go a little bit more in depth on a few really important things, and that is really going to be your dashboard. Access denied, right? Access denied because I'm not a student, so it won't let me see that. But if I go to courses, these are the courses that I have created for you. So these are things that you might see in the future. But basically, whenever you're on courses, this is a huge resource for you. And you can see my mouse probably going over this right here. So there's a home page. So your home page is going to have a list of all of your tasks for different days. It'll also have information for your teacher or instructor. Sorry, excuse me. Um, It'll have information that's important for your instructor depending on who you have. So you can go to your homepage and access these things. As you can see right here, there's a lot of things happening, right? We don't want to overwhelm you. So we have all of your modules, which we'll be learning that term today. All of your modules will have your daily work. So just like in the classroom, we have the date at the top. So September 4th, 2020, this is your assignment for September 4th. It's coming up. And then underneath that, we have your objectives. So these are the things that we're really focusing on learning that day. So we will discuss and write about the explicit and implicit meaning of text. We can use and reuse new vocabulary. So basically, this is going to be your objective every day. It's going to be listed right here underneath your date, just like we do it on the board in class. And then under that, this is kind of what you would think of as your agenda, the order in which you need to complete assignments and tasks. So On this Friday, we have a word work quiz, so it's kind of like a vocabulary quiz. The word quiz does not need to freak you out this year, guys. You see this little rocket right here? This rocket means we're going to launch into success. And I know that sounds really cheesy, but not all of your quizzes are going to be major grades. Some of the quizzes are really just discussion questions or ways for us to just gather information that we might need from you. It's also used for you to answer important questions that you have in class, or questions based on on tasks, or on what are they called, books and things like that we read. So that's kind of what quizzes are used for this year. They can be used for many things, so they're not always major grades, but they are important to be completed. And then under this you see notes. So if you visit notes on here, you can see that this is a video. So you're going to have a video of your notes, just like we take them in class. You'll be able to take them, and you'll have different instructors for this. So it can either be me, Miss Robinson, it might be Miss Johnson, it might be Miss Morgan or Miss Howell, and we'll be walking you through notes. So as you can see, it's really important that you visit all of these little things, because they have all of your tasks for the day, just like you would in the classroom. And then we have exit tickets still. So this exit ticket, this will give you the important information, and it's actually locked right now, but I will bring it up later for you. But as you can see, it gives you important information, and then you can complete the sentence or complete the quiz. And as you can see right here, this is an I need statement. So an I need statement is not a grade, right? It's really just an opportunity for you to tell your teacher what you need. I need help in science. I need help with discussion posts. I don't understand them. I need, maybe you need some more technology at home, or something that will help you to better be successful in class. So that is what that I need is. So again, this is at your home page. It gives you all of your modules, or other ways to say your agendas for the day, the list of tasks that you need to complete. So it's super important that you know how to navigate this. Underneath your homepage is announcements. I don't believe there's any announcements right now, but if there are any important announcements, then your teacher will post them here. Okay, it says check back later. There's something important for you to know, or your parents to know right now, so check back later. If you go to assignments, this is a list of all the things that will be graded in class. So as you can see, the scales on these are a little different than maybe what you've seen in the past, but these are really just ways for us to see if you're completing your work, if you are doing your best that you can. And that's kind of how we've labeled the assignments. It's just completing your notes, completing your word work, your vocab, completing your independent reading or shared reading. It's going to be under the assignments tab. If we go to discussions are things we're going to have pretty regularly. So the first day of school, I can go to this one right here, get to know you. We have very clear instructions. It says post a response to the prompt and comment on at least 2 classmates' posts. Please write your response in full sentences in both your initial response and comments to classmates. So basically you are responding. You're having a discussion with your classmates. You'll be able to see everyone else's posts after you post yours. Okay, so that's kind of a first day of school activity, and something we're going to be doing throughout the year is having discussions. And that's kind of how we replace our classroom learning and our classroom community and conversations. We're doing that through discussion posts. Grades, you'll be able to see your grades on here. It's very clear. These are the things that are going to be graded, and so the score will be here out of 100, and then you'll have your grade down here, your average, right? If we go to people, so the people that you will be in class with, right? These are people you'll be in class with. So right now, I'm the only one in my own class. So it just says Miss Robinson, and I'm a teacher, right? That's my role. In a couple weeks, whenever you come to school, you'll have all of your friends will be listed here. All of the students in your class will be listed under here, and they'll say their role. They're a student. They're in your section. It'll have their name, and it might have a picture of them. So these are the people that will be your community this year in English class and in all of your other classes. If you visit pages, these are just kind of an overwhelming list of everything that we've posted in your modules. So you can visit this, but I think the most helpful thing, and that's what I'm going to end this video on, is that you know that your daily tasks and your daily assignments can be viewed on modules, right? On home, you can see exactly what you need to get done, exactly how it needs to be done, the order in which we desire for you to complete tasks, and you should be able to do this successfully. I'm so excited to meet you guys, to get to know you, and to help you this year. So again, don't forget to use your inbox if you have any questions for any of your teachers. And if you have a question after this video, please send it my way. We're doing our best to keep you guys updated and to teach you all that we know. And so if you have any questions, just reach out to us, and we can't wait to hear from you. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.